The apartment feels much smaller after all these years. Quiet kitchen, shadows stretching underneath the mirrors. There's still a coffee stain beside the old record machine. Like time stops somewhere in between. The hallway light keeps flickering above the wooden floor, and every little sound still makes me glance toward the door. I never learned to empty all the spaces that you knew. Now every room still carries you. The city moves beneath the window pane, but nothing here has really changed. Some evenings settle softly in the walls, like distant songs still echoing through halls. And every lamp that glows against the blue feels like another night I spent with you. Even now the silence feels so true inside these rooms without you. The curtains move exactly like they used to move before, while shadows from the traffic slide beneath the bedroom door. I hear the elevator humming somewhere down below, like all the nights we used to know. The rain keeps tapping lightly on the rooftop overhead, like unfinished conversations circling in my head. And somewhere through the static of the late night TV glow, I almost hear you whisper low. Every passing season fades away, but your reflection somehow chose to stay. Some evenings settle softly in the walls, like distant songs still echoing through halls. And every lamp that glows against the blue feels like another night I spent with you. Even now the silence feels so true inside these rooms without you. The hallway light grows dim, your shadow moving slow. Station lights were fading underneath the pouring rain. Old departure numbers glowing softly through the haze. A lonely suitcase resting by the coffee vending stand, while midnight trains disappeared like drifting sand. The loudspeaker was humming with a worn-out distant tone, and every passing stranger somehow looked a little gone. I kept your letter folded deep inside my coat, like all the words we never wrote. The city sleeps beneath the silver sky, but part of me still waits for your reply. Some summers never really leave the heart, even after all the years pull us apart. And every railroad stretching through the dark still carries little traces of your spark. Even now the midnight whistle sounds like your voice still traveling through this town. The station cafe closes as the final train rolls by, while pale fluorescent lighting flickers toward the sky. A tired waitress wipes the counter slow and clean, like scenes from somewhere in between. The rhythm of the rails beneath the sleeping cars below sounds like distant memories I used to almost know. And somewhere through the static of the late night platform air, I thought I felt your presence there. Every passing season moves away, but some nights are forever meant to stay. Some summers never really leave the heart, even after all the years pull us apart. And every railroad stretching through the dark still carries little traces of your spark. Even now the midnight whistle sounds like your voice still traveling through this town. The train lights growing small, summer fading slow. The harbor lights are shaking on the restless midnight tide. Fishing boats are swaying where the colder currents glide. I pull my coat a little closer, walking through the mist, still feeling traces of your fingertips. The old Marina Cafe hasn't changed its faded glow. Same worn out wooden tables from so many years ago. And every passing stranger underneath the silver rain looks like someone I almost knew your name. The ocean keeps on breathing through the dark, while your memory keeps drifting through my heart. Some hearts keep floating long after goodbye, like lonely sailboats underneath the sky. And blowing softly through the fog again. Harbor lights grow smaller. The tide keeps rolling in. Smoke was slowly dancing underneath the amber light. Tiny conversations fading softly through the night. The bartender was wiping down the counter by the stage, like another lonely scene caught in a different age. The saxophone was humming somewhere far beyond the room, while midnight rain kept falling underneath the pale moon. I watched your empty chair beside the window near the bar, still glowing softly in the dark. The city keeps on drifting far away, some hearts never really leave the haze. Some nights keep spinning slowly in the blue, like old records worn from loving you. And every little shadow near the light still feels like you walked in tonight. Even now the silence moves like smoke through spoke. The waitress hums a melody while stacking empty glasses, and every tired couple slowly disappears and passes. The neon sign outside the club keeps flickering in red, like restless thoughts inside my head. The rhythm of the rain against the darkened avenue sounds like every distant memory returning into view. Somewhere through the static of the late night radio, I almost heard your footsteps slow. Every passing year keeps moving on, but certain feelings never really gone. Some nights keep spinning slowly in the blue, like old records worn from loving you. And every little shadow near the light still feels like you walked in tonight. Even now the silence moves like smoke through every word we never spoke. Smoke above the tables, rain against the glass.
The cafe window catches all the pale December light. People passing slowly through the middle of the night. An old waitress pours another cup without a word, while lonely jazz drifts softly from the curb. I still remember how you used to sit across from me, your fingers wrapped around the warmth of fading coffee steam. Outside the rain kept falling on the empty avenue, like all the nights that led me back to you. The years keep moving somewhere far away, but certain moments never fade. Some memories still linger in the air, like smoke above the tables everywhere, and every little light beyond the glass feels like another piece of us that passed. Even now your voice still feels so near, inside this quiet atmosphere. The records on the corner spin their worn out velvet sound, while tired city headlights slide in silence through downtown. A lonely couple dances slowly near the neon sign, like echoes from another time. The rhythm of the rainfall on the fogged up window frame sounds like distant conversations softly saying your name. Somewhere through the static of the late night radio, I thought I heard you whisper low. Every passing winter leaves its trace, but time still hasn't filled your place. Some memories still linger in the air, like smoke above the tables everywhere, and every little light beyond the glass feels like another piece of us that passed. Even now your voice still feels so near, inside this quiet atmosphere. Coffee turning colder, rain against the glass.
There's an old photograph still resting on the shelf, faded around the corners like we faded from ourselves. The winter air keeps moving through the curtains by the bed, carrying every little thing we never really said. I hear the coffee boiling in the apartment down the hall, and distant conversations drifting softly through the walls. The city sounds like memories dissolving in the snow, like footsteps disappearing somewhere long ago. I tried to lock the past outside the door, but every night it finds me every street light glowing through the haze pulls me back into those quiet days. Even now your shadow feels so near, like winter never really left us here. The records keep on spinning with their worn-out velvet sound, while pale apartment lighting spills its colors on the ground. I watch the snowflakes gathering along the window frame, like tiny falling pieces of your name. The boulevard below me hums a lonely midnight tune, and all the passing headlights disappear beneath the moon. Somewhere in the static of the late night FM waves, I hear the ghost of promises we never thought to save. Time keeps moving quietly somehow, but part of me is standing still right now. Some nights still linger underneath my skin, like smoke that settles slowly deep within. And every street light glowing through the haze pulls me back into those quiet days. Even now your shadow feels so near, like winter never really left us here. Snow against the window, your picture fading slow. The avenue is shining from the rainfall on the street. Old cafe lights are trembling underneath my tired feet. I hear the distant radio from somewhere down the line, playing all the songs we used to leave behind. Your coat still hangs beside the door like nothing ever changed, and every quiet corner here still softly says your name. The city keeps on turning while the nights all look the same, but every passing shadow pulls me back again. I try to let the years erase the blue, but every midnight road still leads to you. Some memories never really disappear, they drift like smoke and settle in the air. I wander through these sleepless neon lights, searching for your silhouette tonight. And even when the morning starts to break, part of us still echoes through the rain. The window fog is gathering like winters long ago, and all the little photographs still glow beneath the gold. I watch the traffic fading distant heartbeats from a life I used to know. And somewhere in the static of the late night radio, I swear I heard your voice before it slowed. Every crowded room feels colder now, somehow, like time moved on, but never showed me how. Some memories never really disappear. They drift like smoke and settle in the air. I wander through these sleepless neon lights, searching for your silhouette tonight. And even when the morning starts to break, part of us still echoes through the rain. The avenue grows quiet, your shadow passing by.
The radio was glowing in the corner of the room, playing tired love songs underneath the midnight moon. Smoke was curling slowly from the ashtray by the chair, while old reflections drifted through the air. The city sounded distant through the half-opened window screen, like faded conversations from another lifetime scene. I poured another coffee as the record softly played, watching all the colors start to fade. The night keeps turning quietly again, but some ghosts never really end. Some memories burn slowly like a flame, even after time forgets the name. And every lonely station through the dark still carries echoes of your heart. Even now, the late night silence grows, like your shadow moving through the smoke. The hallway light was flickering against the wooden floor, like all the restless evenings waiting by the door. Passing siren disappeared beneath the pouring rain, like distant dreams I couldn't save. The rhythm of the ceiling fan above the quiet bed sounded like the little things we never really said. Somewhere through the static of the late night FM tone, I still feel less alone. Every passing year keeps moving on, but certain nights still linger long. So memories burn slowly like a flame, even after time forgets the name. And every lonely station through the dark still carries echoes of your heart even now. The late night silence grows like your shadow moving through the smoke. Radio fading low, smoke above the room.
Pale blue curtains moving in the midnight summer air. City lights are flickering like memories everywhere. An old television glows beside the empty chair, while quiet jazz is drifting through the room somewhere. The ceiling fan keeps turning with its slow, familiar sound, and shadows from the avenue keep sliding on the ground. I still leave your favorite records leaning by the wall, like I still might hear you call. The night keeps floating gently through the haze, but nothing ever really fades. Some moments stay suspended in the dark, like fading Polaroids inside the heart. And every lonely window shining blue still reminds me softly of you. Even now, the silence feels the same, like this room still whispers your name. The rain begins to gather on the rooftop overhead, like unfinished little thoughts still circling in my head. I hear the elevator humming somewhere down below, like distant nights from long ago. The boulevard beneath me hums a tired evening song, and every passing headlight slowly pulls the night along. Somewhere through the static of the late night FM sound, I swear your voice was moving through the town. Every passing season leaves its trace, but time still hasn't filled your place. Some moments stay suspended in the dark, like fading Polaroids inside the heart. And every lonely window shining blue still reminds me softly of you. Even now, the silence feels the same, like this room still whispers your name. Curtains moving slowly, summer fading thin.
lines, headlights drifting slowly through the pale motel signs. I drove with one hand resting on the wheel against the night, while tired radio songs blurred into the light. The truck stop waitress smiled before she turned the coffee pot, like someone from a life that time somehow forgot. The windshield carried rivers from the storm that passed before, like all the nights I can't ignore. The miles keep stretching through the dark, but part of you still rides inside my heart. Some roads keep leading through the rain again, like old postcards scattered in the wind, and every faded signal shining blue still feels connected back to you. Even now the midnight engines sigh, like your memory still passing by. The dashboard lights were glowing in the quiet cabin air, while distant thunder faded somewhere far from there. A cigarette was burning in the ashtray by the seat, keeping slow familiar heat. The rhythm of the tires on the soaked and broken lane sounded like old conversations coming back again. And somewhere through the static of the late night AM sound, I thought your voice was all around. Every passing town keeps fading thin, but some nights pull me back again. Some roads keep leading through the rain again, like old postcards scattered in the wind, and every faded signal shining blue still feels connected back to you. Even now the midnight engines sigh, like your memory still passing by. Highway rolling slow, rain across the glass. Motel signs are glowing through the drifting desert rain, red and blue reflections stretching softly down the lane. The tired waitress pours the coffee slow beneath the light, while truckers disappear into the night. The highway keeps on humming like a worn-out lullaby, and every passing headlight fades beneath the empty sky. I pull the map a little closer in the passenger seat, like memories folded incomplete. The miles keep rolling endlessly ahead, but certain words still echo in my head. Some roads keep leading back through time again, like old postcards forgotten in the wind. And every fading signal in the dark still carries traces of your heart. Even now the midnight engines sigh, like your voice still riding through the night. The radio keeps searching through the late night AM haze, finding half-forgotten songs from distant yesterdays. A cigarette burns slowly in the ashtray by the door, like all the dreams we had before. The rhythm of the tires on the endless highway lines sounds like all the restless years we left somewhere behind. And somewhere through the static of the lonely dashboard glow, I almost heard you breathing low. Every passing town just fades from sight, but your memory keeps driving through the night. Some roads keep leading back through time again, like old postcards forgotten in the wind. And every fading signal in the dark still carries traces of your heart. Even now the midnight engines sigh, like your voice still riding through the night. Motel lights grow smaller, highway rolling on.
Fairy lights were trembling on the dark September tide. Passengers were sleeping with their coats pulled tight inside. I watched the distant shoreline slowly fading into gray, like all the words we never got to say. The salty wind kept moving through the empty upper deck, while midnight clouds were drifting like old silhouettes. I traced your name along the fog that gathered on the rail, before the moonlight started turning pale. The ocean keeps on pulling through the night, like memories disappearing out of sight. Some hearts keep floating long after goodbye, like lonely ferries underneath the sky. And every silver reflection on the sea still carries little pieces back to me. or slowly vanished underneath the falling rain, while distant lighthouse signals flickered once again. A steward softly humming near the coffee vending line sounded like another place in time. The rhythm of the waves against the cold metallic side felt like all the restless years we tried to leave behind. And somewhere through the static of the late night cabin air, I almost thought I saw you there. Every passing mile fades from view, but every road still circles back to you. Some hearts keep floating long after goodbye, like lonely ferries underneath the sky. And every silver reflection on the sea still carries little pieces back to me. Even now the midnight water shines like your voice still moving through my mind. Fairy lights grow distant, waves beneath the dark.
Boulevard is empty underneath the silver rain. Neon signs are flickering across the window pane. I pull my collar closer to the cold November air, still feeling like your shadow somewhere there. A taxi rolls beside me with its headlights glowing low, while distant midnight sirens drift like echoes far below. The city moves around me, but the night still feels the same. Every quiet corner speaks your name. I try to leave these memories behind, but every lonely street leads through my mind. Some nights never really let you go. They settle deep beneath the falling snow, and every pale reflection in the rain brings back your voice again. Even now the silence feels alive, like part of us still walks these streets tonight. The coffee shops are closing one by one along the block, and old men read the papers underneath the glowing clock. I hear the late train rumbling somewhere underneath the town, like distant heartbeats slowing down. Rhythm of my footsteps on the wet and broken stone sounds like conversations that I used to call my own. Somewhere through the static of the late night radio, I almost heard you breathing low. Every passing year keeps drifting by, But certain ghosts refuse to say goodbye. Some nights never really let you go. They settle deep beneath the falling snow, and every pale reflection in the rain brings back your voice again. Even now the silence feels alive, like part of us still walks these streets tonight. Boulevard lights grow dim, rain across the glass.
The apartment feels much smaller after all these years. Quiet kitchen, shadows stretching underneath the mirrors. There's still a coffee stain beside the old record machine, like time stops somewhere in between. The hallway light keeps flickering above the wooden floor, and every little sound still makes me glance toward the door. I never learned to empty all the spaces that you knew. Now every room still carries you. The city moves beneath the window pane, but nothing here has really changed. Some evenings settle softly in the walls, like distant songs still echoing through halls. And every lamp that glows against the blue feels like another night I spent with you. Even now the silence feels so true inside these rooms without you. The curtains move exactly like they used to move before, while shadows from the traffic slide beneath the bedroom door. I hear the elevator humming somewhere down below, like all the nights we used to know. The rain keeps tapping lightly on the rooftop overhead, like unfinished conversations circling in my head. And somewhere through the static of the late night TV glow, I almost hear you whisper low. Every passing season fades away, but your reflection somehow chose to stay. Some evenings settle softly in the walls, like distant songs still echoing through halls. And every lamp that glows against the blue feels like another night I spent with you. Even now the silence feels so true inside these rooms without you. moving slow. Station lights were fading underneath the pouring rain. Old departure numbers glowing softly through the haze. A lonely suitcase resting by the coffee vending stand, while midnight trains disappeared like drifting sand. The loudspeaker was humming with a worn-out, distant tone, and every passing stranger somehow looked a little gone. I kept your letter folded deep inside my coat, like all the words we never wrote. The city sleeps beneath the silver sky, but part of me still waits for your reply. Some summers never really leave the heart, even after all the years pull us apart. And every railroad stretching through the dark still carries little traces of your spark. Even now, the midnight whistle sounds like your voice still traveling through this town. The station cafe closes as the final train rolls by, while pale fluorescent lighting flickers toward the sky. A tired waitress wipes the counter slow and clean, like scenes from somewhere in between. The rhythm of the rails beneath the sleeping cars below sounds like distant memories I used to almost know. And somewhere through the static of the late night platform air, I thought I felt your presence there. Every passing season moves away, but some nights are forever meant to stay. Some summers never really leave the heart, even after all the years pull us apart. And every railroad stretching through the dark still carries little traces of your spark. Even now, the midnight whistle sounds like your voice still traveling through this town. The train lights growing small, summer fading slow. The harbor lights are shaking on the restless midnight tide. Fishing boats are swaying where the colder currents glide. I pull my coat a little closer, walking through the mist, still feeling traces of green, a cafe hasn't changed its faded glow. Same worn out wooden tables from so many years ago. And every passing stranger underneath the silver rain looks like someone I almost knew your name. The ocean keeps on breathing through the dark, while your memory keeps drifting through my heart. Some hearts keep floating long after goodbye, like lonely sailboats underneath the sky. And every pale reflection on the sea still carries little pieces back to me. Even now the harbor wind remains, calling softly through the fog again. The late night diners flicker with their amber-colored light, while quiet conversations disappear into the night. A lonely saxophone is playing somewhere down the pier, like a melody too fragile just to hear. The rhythm of the waves against the distant harbor wall sounds like all the tender words we never said at all. And somewhere through the static of the ships out on the bay, I almost heard you whisper through the gray. Every passing season leaves its trace, but time still hasn't taken you away. Some hearts keep floating long after goodbye, like lonely sailboats underneath the sky. And every pale reflection on the sea still carries little pieces back to me. Even now the harbor wind remains, calling softly through the fog again. Harbor lights grow smaller. The tide keeps rolling in. Smoke was slowly dancing underneath the amber light. Tiny conversations fading softly through the night. The bartender was wiping down the counter by the stage, like another lonely scene caught in a different age. The saxophone was humming somewhere far beyond the room, while midnight rain kept falling underneath the pale moon. I watched your empty chair beside the window near the bar, still glowing softly in the dark. The city keeps on drifting far away, but some hearts hearts never really leave the haze. Some nights keep spinning slowly in the blue, like old records worn from loving you. And every little shadow near the light still feels like you walked in tonight. Even now the silence moves like smoke through every word we never spoke. The waitress hums a melody while stacking empty glasses, and every tired couple slowly disappears and passes. The neon sign outside the club keeps flickering in red, like restless thoughts inside my head. The rhythm of the rain against the darkened avenue sounds like every distant memory returning into view. Somewhere through the static of the late night radio, I almost heard your footsteps slow. Every passing year keeps moving on, but certain feelings never really gone. Some nights keep spinning slowly in the blue, like old records worn from loving you. And every little shadow near the light still feels like you walked in tonight. Even now the silence moves like smoke through every word we never spoke. Smoke above the tables, rain against the glass.
The cafe window catches all the pale December light. People passing slowly through the middle of the night. An old waitress pours another cup without a word, while lonely jazz drifts softly from the curb. I still remember how you used to sit across from me, your fingers wrapped around the warmth of fading coffee steam. Outside the rain kept falling on the empty avenue, like all the nights that led me back to you. The years keep moving somewhere far away, but certain moments never fade. Some memories still linger in the air, like smoke above the tables everywhere. And every little light beyond the glass feels like another piece of us that passed. Even now your voice still feels so near inside this quiet atmosphere. The records on the corner spin their worn out velvet sound, while tired city heads ride in silence through downtown. A lonely couple dances slowly near the neon sign, like echoes from another time. The rhythm of the rainfall on the fogged up window frame sounds like distant conversations softly saying your name. Somewhere through the static of the late night radio, I thought I heard you whisper low. Every passing winter leaves its trace, but time still hasn't filled your place. Some memories still linger in the air, like smoke above the tables everywhere. And every little light beyond the glass feels like another piece of us that passed. Even now your voice still feels so near inside this quiet atmosphere. Coffee turning colder, rain against the glass.
There's an old photograph still resting on the shelf, faded around the corners like we faded from ourselves. The winter air keeps moving through the curtains by the bed, carrying every little thing we never really said. I hear the coffee boiling in the apartment down the hall, and distant conversations drifting softly through the walls. The city sounds like memories dissolving in the snow, like footsteps disappearing somewhere long ago. I tried to lock the past outside the door, but every night it finds me even more. Some nights still linger underneath my skin, like smoke that settles slowly deep within. And every street light glowing through the haze pulls me back into those quiet days. Even now your shadow feels so near, like winter never really left us here. The records keep on spinning with their worn-out velvet sound, while pale apartment lighting spills its colors on the ground. I watch the snowflakes gathering along the window frame, like tiny falling pieces of your name. The boulevard below me hums a lonely midnight tune, and all the passing headlights disappear beneath the moon. Somewhere in the static of the late night FM waves, I hear the ghost of promises we never thought to save. Time keeps moving quietly somehow, of me is standing still right now. Some nights still linger underneath my skin, like smoke that settles slowly deep within. And every street light glowing through the haze pulls me back into those quiet days. Even now your shadow feels so near, like winter never really left us here. Snow against the window, your picture fading slow. The avenue is shining from the rainfall on the street. Old cafe lights are trembling underneath my tired feet. I hear the distant radio from somewhere down the line, playing all the songs we used to leave behind. Your coat still hangs beside the door like nothing ever changed, and every quiet corner here still softly says your name. The city keeps on turning while the nights all look the same, but every passing shadow pulls me back again. I try to let the years erase the blue, but every midnight road still leads to you. Some memories never really disappear. They drift like smoke and settle in the air. I wander through these sleepless neon lights, searching for your silhouette tonight. And even when the morning starts to break, part of us still echoes through the rain. The window fog is gathering like winters long ago, and all the little photographs still glow beneath the gold. I watch the traffic fading underneath the pale moonlight, like all the words we never said that night. The rhythm of the tires on the boulevard below sounds like distant heartbeats from a life I used to know. And somewhere in the static of the late night radio, I swear I heard your voice before it slowed. Every crowded room feels colder now somehow, like time moved on but never showed me how. Some memories never really disappear. They drift like smoke and settle in the air. I wander through these sleepless neon lights, searching for your silhouette tonight. And even when the morning starts to break,
radio was glowing in the corner of the room, playing tired love songs underneath the midnight moon. Smoke was curling slowly from the ashtray by the chair, while old reflections drifted through the air. The city sounded distant through the half-opened window screen, like faded conversations from another lifetime scene. I poured another coffee as the record softly played, watching all the colors start to fade. The night keeps turning quietly again, but some ghosts never really end. Some memories burn slowly like a flame, even after time forgets the name. And every lonely station through the dark still carries echoes of your heart. Even now, the late night silence grows like your shadow moving through the smoke. The hallway light was flickering against the wooden floor, like all the restless evenings waiting by the door. A passing siren disappeared beneath the pouring rain, like distant dreams I couldn't save. The rhythm of the ceiling fan above the quiet bed sounded like the little things we never really said. And somewhere through the static of the late night FM tone, I still feel less alone. Every passing year keeps moving on, but certain nights still linger long. Some memories burn slowly like a flame, even after time forgets the name. And every lonely station through the dark still carries echoes of your heart. Even now, the late night silence grows like your shadow moving through the smoke. Radio fading low, smoke above the room.
Pale blue curtains moving in the midnight summer air. City lights are flickering like memories everywhere. An old television glows beside the empty chair, while quiet jazz is drifting through the room somewhere. The ceiling fan keeps turning with its slow, familiar sound, and shadows from the avenue keep sliding on the ground. I still leave your favorite records leaning by the wall, like I still might hear you call. The night keeps floating gently through same. Like this room still whispers your name. The rain begins to gather on the rooftop overhead, like unfinished little thoughts still circling in my head. I hear the elevator humming somewhere down below, like distant nights from long ago. The boulevard beneath me hums a tired evening song, and every passing headlight slowly pulls the night along. Somewhere through the static of the late night FM sound, I swear your voice was moving through the town. Every passing season leaves its trace, but time still hasn't filled your place. Some moments stay suspended in the dark, like fading Polaroids inside the heart. And every lonely window shining blue still reminds me softly of you. Even now, the silence feels the same. Like this room still whispers your name. Curtains moving slowly, summer fading thin.
Rain was falling softly on the endless highway lines, headlights drifting slowly through the pale motel signs. I drove with one hand resting on the wheel against the night, while tired radio songs blurred into the light. The truck stop waitress smiled before she turned the coffee pot, like someone from a life that time somehow forgot. The windshield carried rivers from the storm that passed before, like all the nights I can't ignore. The miles keep stretching through the dark, but part of you still rides inside my heart. Some roads keep leading through the rain again, like old postcards scattered in the wind. And every faded signal shining blue still feels connected back to you. Even now the midnight engines sigh, like your memory still passing by. The dashboard lights were glowing in the quiet cabin air, while distant thunder faded somewhere far from there. A cigarette was burning in the ashtray by the seat, keeping slow familiar heat. The rhythm of the tires on the soaked and broken lane sounded like old conversations coming back again. And some somewhere through the static of the late night AM sound, I thought your voice was all around. Every passing town keeps fading thin, but some nights pull me back again. Some roads keep leading through the rain again, like old postcards scattered in the wind. And every faded signal shining blue still feels connected back to you. Even now the midnight engines sigh, like your memory still passing by. Highway rolling slow, rain across the glass. Motel signs are glowing through the drifting desert rain. Red and blue reflections stretching softly down the lane. The tired waitress pours the coffee slow beneath the light, while truckers disappear into the night. The highway keeps on humming like a worn-out lullaby, and every passing headlight fades beneath the empty sky. I pull the map a little closer in the passenger seat, like memories folded incomplete. The miles keep rolling endlessly ahead, but certain words still echo in my head. Some roads keep leading back through time again, like old postcards forgotten in the wind. And every fading signal in the dark still carries traces of your heart. Even now the midnight engines sigh, like your voice still riding through the night. The radio keeps searching through the late night AM haze, finding half-forgotten songs from distant yesterdays. A cigarette burns slowly in the ashtray by the door, like all the dreams we had before. The rhythm of the tires on the endless highway lines sounds like all the restless years we left somewhere behind. And somewhere through the static of the lonely dashboard glow, I almost heard you breathing low. Every passing town just fades from sight, but your memory keeps driving through the night. Some roads keep leading back through time again, like old postcards forgotten in the wind. And every fading signal in the dark still carries traces of your heart. Even now the midnight engines sigh, like your voice still riding through the night. Motel lights grow smaller, highway rolling on.
Fairy lights were trembling on the dark September tide. Passengers were sleeping with their coats pulled tight inside. I watched the distant shoreline slowly fading into gray, like all the words we never got to say. The salty wind kept moving through the empty upper deck, while midnight clouds were drifting like old silhouettes. I traced your name along the fog that gathered on the rail, before the moonlight started turning pale. The ocean keeps on pulling through the night, like memories disappearing out of sight. Some hearts keep floating long after goodbye, like lonely ferries underneath the sky. And every silver reflection on the sea still carries little pieces back to me. Even now the midnight water shines, like your voice still moving through my mind. The harbor slowly vanished underneath the falling rain, while distant lighthouse signals flickered once again. A steward softly humming near the coffee vending line sounded like another place in time. The rhythm of the waves against the cold metallic side felt like all the restless years we tried to leave behind. And somewhere through the static of the late night cabin air, I almost thought I saw you there. Every passing mile fades from view, but every road still circles back to you. Some hearts keep floating long after goodbye, like lonely ferries underneath the sky. And every silver reflection on the sea still carries little pieces back to me. Even now the midnight water shines, like your voice still moving through my mind. Fairy lights grow distant, waves beneath
Neon signs are flickering across the window pane. I pull my collar closer to the cold November air, still feeling like your shadow somewhere there. A taxi rolls beside me with its headlights glowing low, while distant midnight sirens drift like echoes far below. The city moves around me, but the night still feels the same. Every quiet corner speaks your name. I try to leave these memories behind, but every lonely street leads through my mind. Some nights never really let you go. They settle deep beneath the falling snow, and every pale reflection in the rain brings back your voice again. Even now the silence feels alive, like part of us still walks these streets tonight. The coffee shops are closing one by one along the block, and old men read the papers underneath the glowing clock. I hear the late train rumbling somewhere underneath the town, like distant heartbeats slowing down. Rhythm of my footsteps on the wet and broken stone sounds like conversations that I used to call my own. Somewhere through the static of the late night radio, I almost heard you breathing low. Every passing year keeps drifting by, but certain ghosts refuse to say goodbye. Some nights never really let you go. They settle deep beneath the falling snow, and every pale reflection in the rain brings back your voice again. Even now the silence feels alive, like part of us still walks these streets tonight. Boulevard lights grow dim,